Man, today's Tuesday, week of Thanksgiving. Last night, Monday Night Football, the Chiefs lose to the Eagles. Call me crazy if you think I'm crazy. In terms of talking about fantasy, I am ready to do away with Patrick Mahomes. Not because of Patrick Mahomes, but because his wide receiving core is making it impossible for him to be great. Am I crazy for being ready to just throw away Patrick Mahomes under those conditions?
Marquez Valdez-Scantling should be on Indeed.
He said Indeed. How can we get a sponsor?
Seriously, and we don't want no sponsor. I got a lot of data leaks. I think my data leaked on there. I've been getting spam calls from Nigeria, so I ain't too happy with Indeed right now. But it's just been a excellent year of quarterbacking for Patrick Mahomes. But if you look at his team and roster, man, his receivers lead the league in drop passes, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling specifically, and throws that are 20 plus yards down the field. He had 6 drops, and I believe that is tops in the league. So, yeah, man, they suck. To be quite frank with you, it don't look good. That was a game that the Chiefs had readily won. Their defense played outstanding the whole game. If you watch that game, they pretty much had A.J. Brown bottled up, man. 1 catch for 8 yards. That's tough. This is the best defense Patrick Mahomes has had in his career, and it's a shame that he has to accompany that with the worst receiving core that he's had by far in his career. I think this will be the first year that, Patrick Mahomes will get to sleep in his bed, before those playoff games. They might have to go on the road. Not to say they can't take that show on the road, but it'll definitely be difficult with, the receivers doing or not doing what they're supposed to do right now. But, hey, we let the trade deadline go past. We didn't try to go get DeAndre Hopkins at the beginning of the year. We didn't. And I say we because I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan. So, but hey, they get in the playoffs. I'm gonna bet against them. I'm ready to do that though.
just get in there. But Black Peace, if you were a fantasy owner, you had Patrick Mahomes, would you do away with him? Or I wouldn't say do away. I definitely wouldn't just release him to free agent. But would you bench him?
I would trade him. Exactly what I would do. I see the value. He's a perfect trade prop right now, folks. If you have your fantasy football team, that's the guy to trade right now. I know it's late in the season. We're approaching the fantasy football playoffs. Shout out to the top 6 that are playing right now. But yeah, man,
we got a matchup this week.
You definitely got to trade Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion. I feel like there's still a little bit of. I still feel like there's a little bit of juice left in him. Pause. But I mean, it's not worth the person that drafted him, if that makes any sense. I feel like someone that's desperate out there in your league should be able to pick him up and get a little bit of value out of him or what may have you. But I think if you're hanging in there, it's best to just give him up right now while you're still afloat.